Hey Aquarius, Mariah here. I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. I will say first and foremost, please excuse the glitching on the screen. It's my laptop. I have to buy a new one so that way it can stop glitching. So as long as you can hear the messages, that's what matters most. So we're going to see what's going on. What do you need to know? If the reading resonates, Aquarius, go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe. Also, if you want a personal reading, you can find my information in the description box below. I am shooting from my bedroom to change up the energy, get a bit more comfortable. So let's see. Thank you. Before I even got the card out, you could even ask the question. We have self-love and we have patience. Self-love came up in reverse though. Self-love came up in reverse. And the reason why I'm highlighting that it came up in reverse is because it feels like there's an energy here, Aquarius, of needing to place more attention or more importance on self-love right now. Some of you guys with patience, there's a need to be a bit more patient with yourself, a bit more kind with yourself, a bit more understanding of your circumstance and situation that Spirit's putting you through right now. This feels more so like for a single Aquarius, if I'm being completely honest. So if you are coupled or with somebody partnered up, some of the messages may resonate, but I feel like I'm speaking to a single Aquarius at this moment. Aquarius, please be kind to yourself. Please be patient with yourself. And the reason why I'm saying this, Aquarius, is because you may feel like, when is the love for me, the love of my life, the love that I'm wanting, when is it coming into my life? When is it happening for me, right? The lack of patience, the lack of allowing divine timing to work in your favor, the lack of allowing the universe to bring you the person that's meant for you. Yes, the universe can bring you in people, but what good or what value does these people hold if they're just shit? If they don't have true intentions, if it doesn't have longevity, you just have options that are useless. So why send you somebody in the meantime just to keep you entertained, when at the end of the day you actually want something serious, you want something real, you want something genuine? You're just wasting your time that can be spent on you and your own self-care journey. So with self-care, self-love being highlighted here, what is it that Aquarius loves? What is it that Aquarius wants to do? How can Aquarius make themselves more, how can I put this, Aquarius? I'm trying to find the appropriate words for this, so I'm sorry, just bear with me. But how does Aquarius have a more enriching life? On your own, right? Not needing a partner, not needing a soulmate. Not to say that you don't want one, and not to say that one isn't going to come in. But in the meantime, while you're in this waiting period for that one, for that right person, what do? You know, what can you absolutely do? So that is the question here, Aquarius, and let's look further into this. My hair is so messed up. I'm sorry, I keep messing with my hair. It's like weird. Anyway, may I have another card for my Aquarius? So first card out, we have Lessons of Uranus. Radical sexual attraction and sexual pull come with inconsistency and detachment, a theme of freedom or commitment. No expectations are the best expectations to have. Then we have Reflect. We attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. Is this hindering or supporting you? So Aquarius, you may have attracted connections that may have been more sexual in nature, that may have been more surface level, frivolous, or the connection never really deepened to the level of where you would have liked it to have gone. I don't read this deck in reverse, but this parasitic symbiotic came up in reverse, and I'm highlighting that as well because with parasitic symbiotic, it talks about one party benefits while the other's depleted. Energy, support, and empathy are not equal. Give and take needs to become balanced, right? We also have separation here, which talks about surrender into your heart and the divine source where there is no separation. The highest levels of love always serve and are without conditions. So Aquarius, again, you've dealt with one-sided situations. You've dealt with parasitic connections, people that may have been leeches, people that didn't give to you, right? Very much so a breadcrumbing energy, or your energy being depleted in a connection that you didn't benefit from in any way, right? You just gave out your energy, and what did you get in return in the end? whoever was treating you like this, whatever connection you were going through with this, there is separation. So I'm right on the mark when I say I'm speaking to a single Aquarius. And in this reflect period, right? Self-love, self-care. This is the energy that Spirit's asking you to be in right now. Okay? With past connections, there could have been, again, a very sexual-based surface, intense chemistry, intense connections, intense attractions, but in the end, where does it get you? Where does it lead you, you know? So may I have some more energy here for my Aquarius, the Spirit? Thank you. I just got a new deck and it's like stiff. Thank you. We have Yin Yang and all tied up. Bottom of the deck is walking away. So Aquarius, this may resonate for maybe one of you, but you could have been dealing with somebody that was tied up to another connection, and that's why it was very parasitic. They couldn't give to you. They probably could have gave you sex or some type of, surface or light connection. But as far as anything with depth or meaning in with Aquarius is you love mental stimulation. You love to be, you love the sparring of the minds, right? That's a very beautiful thing about you, but they couldn't really give you that depth that you were looking for. But back to in general though, Yin Yang. When I look at Yin Yang, that lets me know that you have somebody that is your equal match. There is somebody out there for you that complements you so well, that complements you perfectly, right? And I'm not just saying that just to say that because I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. I don't really give a fuck, right? But I'm saying that because it's true. I wouldn't get this if it's not true. There is somebody out there that it's the better half of you, right? You both make each other better. You both complement each other very well. But with all tied up, it's not the right time for this. It's not the right time. There needs to be balance within your own self, your own self-work, your own self-healing. And some of you guys have been on your own self-healing journey. Some of you guys have been putting in the work and have been doing the work that needs to be done. And the closer you can, how can I put this? I'm about to say this wrong. The more you do your self-healing and your self-work, and there we go, Mariah. The more you continue to do that, the closer you are to the person that is equally yoked, right? So if you're just starting your journey, continue, right? It'll come. What's meant for you never leaves you. If you're in the process of it, or if you've been doing it for quite a while, you're getting closer to that soulmate, to that person, right? Being able to free themselves, because when we look at 22 and 23, it goes into increments, right? It's increasing. So you're getting closer. But right now, there's a need for you to place that focus on you, Aquarius. And this is a really beautiful energy. You know, having your spa days, going out with your girls or with your guys, going to the sports bar, going out to eat, whatever it is that makes you feel good, right? Reading, going to the gym, whatever makes you feel really good. Ten of Swords, yeah, something's ended here. Completion, an end of a cycle, end of a situation that was overbearing, draining, exhausting. Lovers in reverse, Two of Wands, the disconnect. The Lovers card is a really interesting energy because a lot of people don't talk about the Lovers in a specific way. I recently understood the Lovers a bit better than how I used to understand it. And with the Lovers, if I was to give you an example of how intense this connection was or could have been for you, Aquarius, when you think of like a starving artist, right? They love what they do so much that they're willing to be a starving artist to follow that passion because they feel like it's something that's a part of their destiny. They're tied to it. They can't eat, sleep, or breathe without it. That's how enthralled they are with this passion, with this destined field to that occupation of being a starving artist. When we place this in the context of love, it's the same thing, except for it's not an occupation, it's love. So there was a connection here for you, Aquarius, that you felt so enthralled by, so tied to, that everything else around you could have dropped and it wouldn't have mattered because you still felt this connection to this person. That's all that mattered to you. Not to say that you didn't care about your responsibilities or your stability. Let's not take it out of context, right? Not saying that, but I'm just giving you the example of the intensity of this connection. But now we have it in the reverse, the disconnect. Where do you go now? Two of Wands. You got the world in your hands. So you can go anywhere you want to. You get to choose your future. You get to choose your destiny. You get to choose the path that you take. This goes back to that self-love and self-care. Queen of Wands. It's all about you. What do you want to do, right? You're looking good, smelling good. You are taking care of yourself, or you're getting into that energy of taking care of yourself. What's my next move forward? Queen of Wands is all about movement, all about enterprise, all about going for it, all about doing what she wants without any apologies, unapologetically badass. And that's the energy that you're stepping into or need to step into, Aquarius. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And I actually really love this, right? Because this can go one or two ways. This can speak about that parasitic, symbiotic connection where it was one-sided, of course. No longer dealing with that and focusing on you. But I really like this Six of Pentacles in the reverse, because now you're taking back your energy, your time, your resources, your effort, your dedication, and giving it to yourself. You're being very selfish with your energy right now. And if you're not, that's what Spirit's asking you to do. Be very selfish with your energy. Place that energy back into you. Place that energy back into things that make you you, things that you love, things that make you feel nourished, that allows you to flourish in this life. You know, Aquarius, and that's your main focus. Now, don't get me wrong. Emperor. Your divine masculine will come. Your divine masculine is out there for you. Judgment in reverse on the bottom. It's just not time yet. Fate hasn't rang yet. Destiny hasn't came in yet for you. So in this time of needing to be patient, right? This Emperor in the upright is the energy you need to take, as well as the Queen of Wands, right? That masculine, feminine energy, the Yin Yang, right? Emperor in the upright. Being in control of your destiny, in control of your life, things that you want, things that you don't want. Being very goal-oriented, goal-focused, and determined, driven. What is it that I want? I've given to other people and I've got nothing in return. I've been there for other people and I've got nothing in return. I've done for other people and I've got nothing in return. Now, what does Aquarius want? And I love this energy, Aquarius, because it's all about you. What is it that you want? The world is your oyster. It really is. It truly is. All right? So Aquarius, you got some thinking to do. But whatever decision you decide to make, whichever path you decide to take in this life, it's all up to you. You get to go anywhere you want to. And in that journey, you do meet your divine masculine. You do meet the yin to your yang, or the yang to your yin. Okay? But right now, what does Aquarius want to do? All right? Aquarius, I love you so much. If you would like to book a personal reading, you absolutely can. Link is in the description box below. Like, comment, and subscribe if it resonated. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.